What is going down, peoples of the YouTube? This is Sim with Vengeance, the mayor of Jam City, and I'm bringing you guys my NBA 2K13, my career, and we are in the slam dunk contest here in beautiful Houston, Texas, where I used to play. Not anymore, but we're going to do some dunks today, and you're going to watch me fail miserably. I suck at this, but you know, why not show it to you guys, show you guys how much I suck at the slam dunk contest. And you're going to see, I try to do the, you know, not the easy dunks. I just try and do the average dunks at first. And we're going to see me just completely fuck this up. You know, I'm hitting most of them, but, you know, missed a couple. And that actually hurt me in this first dunk right here. It's not a bad slam. It's not good either. You know, bringing it up, starting up, and then coming back down and back up again. I mean, that is pretty impressive, but, you know, the fact that the judging in this game is so bad that I almost, like, rage quit. Like, this is, like, the third attempt that I've actually done this when I did this slam dunk contest. It was, yeah, it was my third attempt, and it was bad. It was just really bad. You see Terrence Williams here going up for the first slam of his competition. And we're going to see what he does here. And it's not bad, but it's not spectacular. But the fact that, you know, you're going to see his score here. He gets like a 74 or something. And I was just like, that dunk was not that impressive. That was a Karl Malone dunk that you could see on the fast break. But the fact that he caught it in midair, I guess, was what made it impressive. But you see my brother here in the slam dunk contest as well. Throwing it off the ground. He catches it in midair. That's impressive, actually. I like that one. He caught it in midair and slammed it down. But the fact that he's like 7'2" doesn't really make that at all impressive. So you're going to see here he gets a 59, which is a fairly good score. You know, it's a reasonable score. Now you see Andre Drummond for his first dunk. He's going to do... Now that is fucking impressive. If you can do that, that's ridiculous. He did that, oh my god. Between the legs, like a reverse. That's impressive. If he didn't get at least an 80, this thing is rigged. That was ridiculous. But he didn't. He got a 57. Terrence Williams is in the lead with a very basic dunk. And Andre Drummond threw that thing down. So even after the first dunk, I still have a chance to at least finish second. Which is, actually, I'm alright with that. So we're going to look here for a good dunk to do here. And I'm scrolling through every single one of them, which one I can actually do. And it's actually, yeah, this one's kind of a challenge. So I'm sitting here trying to think, like, what can I do? But man, that Andre Drummond dunk, man, this is why this game's fucked up. Andre Drummond did a spectacular dunk, spectacular, but no points were given, no fucks were given in that dunk, straight up. But I finally choose my dunk here, and we're gonna see how well I can do here on this one. Beep 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 beep. Y, and the sticks. A sticks. XXX. And that was actually, yeah, that one was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was that impressive either. But I touch my head, catch the ball in midair, and then throw it down. I think I hit everything, but I'm not quite sure. But we're going to take a look and see what the poor judging says. And I get a 50. I think I deserved at least a 60 on that one. At least a 60. But no, the judging in this thing is fucking bullshit. So you see Terrence Williams going up again. And, okay, that one was actually really good. Not like the last time where he went up for a very basic Karl Malone dunk. He went between the legs, I do believe. We'll take a... Yeah, he did go between the legs, which is pretty impressive. So I would expect a high score out of this one, but yeah, he got a 76, which actually is a really good dunk. That's a really good dunk there. But you see my brother going up for his second dunk. And he's going to start from half court. Oh, I like that one. He took off from, I think he was a step ahead of the free throw line on that one. Yeah, he took a step ahead, but he did that nasty windmill. Oh my God. Nasty, nasty windmill. Somebody give this guy a 100 or something. That was pretty good. An 83. That's ridiculous. I like that one. Wow. He did that from a step ahead of the free throw line. Yeah, he's 7'2", but that's still impressive to have that kind of athleticism. But you see Andre Drummond, and that's the same thing Terrence Williams did. This guy should just be is this guy mentally retarded? He obviously saw what Terrence Williams did, and then he did the exact same thing. No flashy things. He should just get a 0. But guess what? 2K just gives him a 62. That's ridiculous. They should know. You know what? If you did the dunk, if someone did the dunk, they should just take it off the menu or something, because that was just ridiculous. I don't know what happened, but they did it. And he even got a better score than both my dunks. That's retarded. 2K, fix that shit. But we're going to go up for my final dunk, and I'm actually trying to do something that's a little bit hard. So I'm looking here, and you know, I was like, fuck it, we'll go with this one. Touch behind the back. And this one was a challenge. Look at this. X A X A B. Exactly. Fucked it up. I fucked it up hard. Oh, it was so horrible. And I even missed the dunk. So just goes to show that I don't even get a second chance at this. That's why it's another thing. That's bullshit. I should get another chance at this, because man, I only get one shot. That's BS. That's so bullshit. And then Terrence Williams does the same thing my brother does. Oh my God. If he gets a better score than my brother on that, I'm gonna freak. That's ridiculous. This slam dunk thing is like the most retarded thing that 2K's ever done. A slam dunk contest, because everybody's copying each other. And I think my brother got a 60 on that one, and Terrence Williams gets a 59. So not even, they're just about the same. But my brother here is going to show them all up right here. Boom! 360. Oh, wow. That is ridiculous, kind of. For a guy who's 7'2" to do that, that is kind of nice. And he's actually going to get a really good score for this, too. Look at that. For a guy 7'2" to do that, that's ridiculous. And he gets an 82. So he's got a pretty high score right now. Now let's see what Andre Drummond can do to try and snag this away from him. I don't think he's got much of a shot, though, because he copied what Terrence Williams did. And Terrence Williams copied what my brother did. So I think technically my brother wins by default. So he just did something basic, and that's it. I think that one was pretty easily decided. My brother came out after that first dunk and just said, you know what, I'm just going to steal the show. I think he's got this one. I haven't seen the score, the total score so far, besides after the first dunk. But 73, not bad. But I think my brother's got this one. And he does. I finished dead last because 2K's ridiculously dumb with the user being on there. But my brother wins the slam dunk contest, and he is just hyped. Congratulations to him. And bummer on me. I sucked at slam dunk contests. I've tried so many times to at least get at least above last place, and I don't. I suck at this so bad. But anyway, I'm done rambling on about how piss poor 2K's been for the past 2 years. They went back to 2K11. But thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'm Sin with Vengeance, the mayor of James.